Hey YouTubers, Writerbrain here, and today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the TruGlide Pearl White Stylus. So I've heard some great things about this, so I can't wait to check it out. It arrived today, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. Let's see. So here we go. This is the TruGlide Conductive Fiber Stylus with a plastic clip. It says here, conductive fiber up to 10 times stronger, won't wear like rubber step styluses, smaller diameter, designed to glide smoothly, easy to carry, and great for gaming. So let's check it out. I'm going to check it out here on my iPad. And we'll check this out with bamboo paper. Where is that? There we go. And I'll go ahead and open this up. Pretty simple to open. That's all there is to it. TruGlide Capacitive Stylus. So this is the Pearl White, and we'll take a look here. You can see there's kind of some interesting design up here. This has an interesting fibery kind of feeling to the top, almost like a nylon. Not sure, it's kind of a little bit stiff. Here you've got your clip and the TruGlide logo. So it's very nice. Fits very comfortably in the hand, like a pencil would. So let's take a look here. And let's see if the camera can get this. So we will just start writing. And that's very nice. Let's try writing at the edge here. The whole edge seems to be working, and the tip. Okay, so let's look at that. So that's a very smooth glide. Let's go try something interesting. Let me angle this up towards the camera a little bit. And look at the camera here. Zoom in just a little bit. Okay, let's try draw something. So I'm going to attempt an ostrich. I'm terrible at drawing, so this is going to be a kind of feeble attempt, but we will get to see how the pen works. So, and I'm drawing this from over at the side as well. So it seems to be really very, I haven't had any misses yet. So that seems to be really, okay, so that's my ostrich. Okay, that has nothing to do with the pen, but really very, very nice. So I will say that the only thing that I really notice is I'm wondering if it's gonna last. I really hope it lasts because it's very springy, very. Let me get this up close. You can just sort of tell when I'm pushing down on that just how much it's giving. So it's very good. I'm very, very pleased with it. It's the only stylus I found that does not skip. Doesn't have places where it's not working, and this seems to be working very well. So the only thing I could find maybe negative is how long this is going to last, because it does feel like it's rather hollow in there. And also, I kind of would have liked to have seen some kind of cap over this to protect it, that you could take it off and move to this end. But as far as styluses go, this is probably the best one I've ever used. Really, I can see myself using this a lot. This is very good. It's very inexpensive. You can get it on Amazon for $15. And it's going to get a lot of use from me. Alright, so I'm just going to compare some of these, this stylus to a few others. First, I have this generic stylus I bought on eBay. I liked it because it was nice and thick and had a very large stylus tip there. And then there is the one that I got for Christmas that came with my iPad. And I believe this says it is called a Mercury Innovations. It is telescoping. It's small, has this very small tip, and also it has this on the end where you can plug it into your headphone jack just to keep it with you. And then of course the item that I am reviewing, which is the TruGlide Stylus. So I'm going to use my iPad and a program called Bamboo Paper, and first we'll look at the generic one I bought on eBay, and I'm not super happy with it. Let's make sure I've got a black tip there. It every once in a while when it wants to, it will write, but if you have it on a certain edge, it's not going to work. You got to go around until you find it. Oops, and I lost it again. The very tip seems to work, but again, it will stop if it wants to. Alright, and just go ahead and clear that. So now we will take a look at the telescoping Mercury Innovations, and again, oops, if you hold it on its very tip here, it's going to write. If you get it on an edge at all, it won't. So you're having to hold it completely flat against this thing, and it's not terrible that way. Actually, this is doing better than it usually has. So that's not a horrible thing, but still, I mean, you have to hold it flat against the tip. This tip falls out all the time. And it's just awkward making sure that you have this flat on, but it does work better than some styluses. So now we're going to take a look at the TruGlide. Get it out of the package. And again, let's go ahead and clear this page. Alright, and again, the head of this is kind of interesting looking. I'm not sure my camera's going to focus with the iPad on behind it. It's very hollow. It does feel flimsy, like it would easily break, but it also does work on all sides. No matter where I use this thing, it's continuing to have the capacitive touch. It's continuing to work, and it's light touch. I don't have to touch very hard to do this. And that was a crash in the kitchen. Always concerns me. Okay. I can write text with this. And again, like with the other stylus, I would have to be like this, which is really odd feeling. And let's go ahead and try this on another program. I downloaded something last night, an Easter coloring book, just to try this out. And this coloring book has to be in portrait mode. So I'm just gonna pick something simple and start with a color. Again, this is, any stylus is not going to give you a fine tip. You're going to go outside the lines, except this program does to let you zoom in and out, so you don't do that. But as you can see here, it's pretty effortless. You know, it's coloring exactly where I tell it to. There's no skips. Just like I'm using a marker or something, you don't have to think about the stylus. And in a lot of programs, you have to actually think about what the stylus is doing. Again, yes, I'm coloring outside the lines, but I'm holding a camera too. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. One other test I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn this back into landscape mode. One other test I want to do is with the keyboard. We'll just do that here on this screen. So I'm using the TruGlide here, and everything I touch is actually, you can see the keys turning blue. It's recognizing it. Delete all that. So let's try now the generic one. And I'm having to, it's not recognizing, if you notice, every time I touch something, a good majority of the time, but still, that's very frustrating when you're sitting here going, alright, take it. And we will try the Mercury Innovations. Again, on the edge, it's not doing anything. So if I do it straight up, it's still not doing everything. There. I gotta figure out just the exact angle to hold it, which also is very annoying. So all in all, I will say that this TruGlide, this is the Pearl White, this TruGlide stylus is probably the best one I've ever used. It's my favorite. It's going to be my go-to stylus for everything. I'm not somebody who will necessarily use it just for typing and things like that. I still like to do that, you know, touch. But as far as things like draw something or bamboo paper, or even, yeah, here's something else I was going to review. This iAnnotate. This pen is excellent for iAnnotate, and I'm just going to pick a random page here. This is the Microsoft iPad missing manual. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the right, and maybe just say I want to remember this section. Choose the highlighter, and let's highlight this. The freehand highlighter up here, and we will highlight this right here. And let's see, where's the other thing I wanted to... Okay, I want to underline this section here, and make notes in the margin about don't... Hey, look at that. I guess maybe it doesn't write in the margin. Don't forget. So this is really great with something like this.
I annotate. It's working without really me thinking. So, definite keeper. This is the TruGlide Pearl White. I guess the color doesn't matter, but this is, you can get it at Amazon for $15. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Please rate or subscribe to this video. Thank you.